we're on a house shot here at Let It Roll, and so we have another potential distraction here. You might not know this until What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Pink Slips ball review, where today we are featuring the all-new Storm Road. We have these three players who are going to square off in a 5-frame match, with the loser losing their bowling ball to one of you, and they get one distraction each to do whatever they want to distract their opponents. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for your chance to win the ball, but let's get into the roll-off. All right, roll-off time. High count gets to pick the order of the match here. If there's a tie, whoever gets there first is the winner. I'm going to count them down. 3, 2, 1, go. They're just to the right of me here, so. Oh my goodness, that was really close. That was really close. The replay. I'm not sure we've ever had all three strikes, but we're going to go to the replay. I think it was between one of these two, but
this ball's good.
We'll go to the replay and we'll let you know, and we'll get this match started. All right, so we went to the replay. Chris won by the smallest margin I've ever seen, and all three guys struck. But we're going to get the match underway. Chad's going to get started. Chris elected to go second and put Roy at the bottom. How are you feeling about that? You like it? You like the ball?
I like it.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
I want to look up to these guys.
Yeah. Let's see. Chad can get us going. We're kind of in a new spot here at Let It Roll Bowl.
Unreal shot.
All right. They got some shots on lane 2. We learned a little bit from the last Hammer Effect Pink Slips video. You can check that out. The guys got no shots on the lane, and it was not a very high-scoring match, which is never fun to watch. And for those of you that saw the comparisons ball review, that was Chris and Roy, so we're going to check in with them, see what they think so far. But the new addition to the Road videos and to Pink Slips, Mr. Chad Lusche. Oh,
cameras, man. All right.
Bagel! Wow.
It's a good place to do that, I guess.
Chris is just being nice to the old guy. That's all. He's just baiting the old guy.
Those of you at home watching, there was no distractions there that we maybe just didn't get on camera. That was just the raw talent of Chris May.
Oh, yeah.
So you're staffer though, right?
Yes, sir, with 900 Global.
Yeah, yeah. And so have you thrown a lot of the roads, or?
So I've actually only thrown 2 of the roads. I've thrown the original HyRoad, and then I threw the Victory Road. Those are the 2 only roads I've ever thrown. And honestly, this compares to me kind of like a Victory Road. Hybrid cover, smoother transition. I like smoother shapes, especially bowling tournaments. But this is one of those balls that I feel fits my game very well.
Oh, got it. Because it's not overly strong. You can kind of change surface as you need to, kind of idea.
Correct. And I was gonna say, like, I did hit my surface with 1,000 grit lightly, just to knock some of that shine off, because right out of the box, it was super clean. So.
Well, good recovery there, man.
Oh yeah, nice pair, right?
Of all 3 shots so far that stayed on the lane, they all knocked them all down.
They look fairly good.
But the best frame for that is the first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Frame. So, you guys feeling pretty good about your ball reaction right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Roy, checking in with you. You've had now about a few weeks with the ball, right?
Yes.
Ish.
Yes.
What is something that has maybe you didn't catch when you did the comparison ball review with us the first time that you kind of noticed now as you've had more time with it?
So, well, I'll let the cat out of the bag. I like the ball so much I went and actually bought another one because I like the ball with shine on it. So, the one thing that I really love about that ball is when it stands up, it goes through the mids, and when it stands up, it's just continuous for me. And I'm a straighter guy. Right. As you can see by the video, I'm quite a bit straighter than Chris and Chad.
Right. Yeah, we actually have kind of 2. This is probably one of the best Pink Slips where we really have kind of the straighter guy kind of in the middle, and then the guy that hooks it the most with the 2-hander. So for you haven't had as much time with it. Roy obviously loves it. He has 2 and it's not even released yet. Have you had to change the surface at all on yours, or?
So I did lightly hit, kind of the same with the surface with 1,000 pad, just kind of knocked some of that shine off. It got a lot of play actually during the Masters when I was bowling in Vegas. It did get definitely got some usage on the burn. there and stuff like that. But it's definitely not one of those.
Even with surface, it just isn't quite early and smooth enough.
Correct.
Yeah. How about for you as a higher rev guy? Do you see, I should say more rev dominant guy, do you see with surface that this can be a benchmark ball? Or is it still a little too weak for that?
I still think the coverage is just a little too weak to be a benchmark ball, but it still fits around in that same category.
Okay.
I've thrown it a couple times in league now in a couple different patterns, and it blends off the pattern so well, and it's a perfect after like two and a half games. It's like that transition ball is really got it.
So if I remember correctly, you like the Phase 2 a lot.
Oh, love that.
And so how do you feel like this ball matches up with the Phase 2?
The Phase 2 is definitely earlier and smoother for sure.
Okay. So it's a little more benchmarky.
For sure. That is like the ultimate benchmark ball. Wow, nice switch. Good shot.
So, Chris, you can keep talking while you're walking up there. The first 2 shots for you, are you figuring out the lane, or are you just trying to get settled down?
Yeah, looks like I'm just kind of getting settled down, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I didn't watch a lot of his shots when you guys were practicing, but he seemed to be somewhat lined up when he was practicing.
Yeah.
I'll make sure you guys say that, not me. That way I don't look like a jerk.
I'm just kind of curious, like the spotlight, it's like
Sure.
on TV and stuff.
Yeah.
Some people sometimes have that.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, on the board.
There we go. But we still have all 3 distractions in play, so anything can happen. And if you've ever opened in a 10-frame match, it can be devastating. Opening in a 5-frame match is twice as bad, basically. So, Chris, seems like you got lined up there, man. Good shot.
Oh yeah, that was a little better.
So, going back to the surface, do you guys think? I'll start off with you. Do you guys think that most people should probably hit this ball? Obviously, you throw it first, make sure. But do you feel like this ball's pretty clean out of the box? Like most people are going to probably have to hit it with surface, or?
I would probably say at least 70% of the people are going to have to give a little surface to it.
Okay,
I agree.
Just because, again, the dynamics, even on most house shots, if you have a house that's really kind of clipped or the over/under type aspect, you're going to have some that kind of blends it a little bit more.
Sure.
Yep,
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. Yeah. Same thing for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I personally, I'm not really a fan of the reactor gloss that Storm's been putting on like cleaner bowling balls.
Right.
So I always just kind of touch it.
Sure.
So.
All right. It looks like we maybe have our first distraction here. I'm not sure. Chad might have caught him right out of the corner of his eye. That was a little whistle. A little offside.
I got him to miss. I got him to miss.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's all good. So that was a little whistle. His brother, if you guys didn't see the Black Hammer Pink Slips, his brother Hunter had the air horn, which was really loud. Even I think I peed a little bit on the air horn. But the whistle was good.
No, I think it was a little bit more successful.
Yeah.
I mean, he still got it through with a clean frame, but
yeah, I'm curious to see if Chad saw you when you were getting up. Chad, did you see him when he was getting up? Did you know something was coming?
I didn't know something was coming, but given the circumstances of where he's at in the match and how far behind he is, it's putting this added pressure on him. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we love Chad.
Yeah, it's true. He's got a strike here. Oh, absolutely ace. Absolutely ace. So, did you like that shot off your hand, or did you maybe get a little antsy because you heard the whistle? Maybe threw it a little harder, or?
I think I just missed it just enough at the bottom. The shot overall was pretty good, target-wise and stuff like that, but I think I missed it just enough at the bottom that it didn't finish.
Yeah.
off your hand, I thought it was still good. I was like, there's no way this failed.
So it's interesting here because we've kind of established, finally, no perfect scores possible, but we've established that it's a fairly weaker ball compared to most of the bowling balls that we review anyways.
Right.
And yet the straighter player really is doing pretty good here with it. We're on a house shot here at Let It Roll, and so we have another potential distraction here. You might not know this until he almost absolutely pulled the weight block out of it. But it was still online, you know.
Wow.
That's the beauty of a straight swing right there, I guess.
That's killer.
They like to call that the claw.
He timed that pretty good. Did you know that was coming?
No,
yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, for a big guy,
It
he
did
moved
get
pretty
quiet.
quick.
Yeah. It did get quiet, yeah.
It did get quiet.
So, Roy, we were talking to them, I was talking to Chris and Chad about kind of this ball being a bit weaker in general compared to most of the bowling balls that we review, and they were saying that they think about 70% of people would likely have to knock the shine off.
Correct.
Since you already have two, and you have one shiny, one dull, do you find you throw the dull one a lot more, or how do you decide when to throw each?
I like to shine on it when about mid game 2, going into game 3. Out at Mesa, it's money. I move back right, and it just gets through the mids and just doesn't overreact on the back end.
Got it. So for you as a straighter player, it's not the duller one and then the shiny one and you keep moving left. It's the dull one, maybe move a little left, and the shiny one and move back right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. And when you do that, do you like to kind of target a little bit more towards the dry once you do that, or do you try to target a little more towards the hold?
No, more towards the dry.
More towards the dry,
Yes,
right.
sir.
As a straighter player, that kind of makes sense, yeah. Chad. Oh,
The
good
ball
spot for that,
bouncing
though.
on the approach messed him up.
Good spot for that.
I think you
the
still
only
hear a little bit of
person
ringing
left
in
with
here.
the distraction is you, but you got a decent sized lead
You know,
here.
let the kids play.
Yeah.
Let the kids play. The old man needs to sit here with Craig and catch his energy.
So yeah, you gain more pins by getting a little rest than
Right.
you would by distracting them. I get it. Let's see what Chris has got here. He's got to put some pressure on Roy. Oh, let's go.
It's the PBA tour.
Oh yeah, wow. We take those all day. So let's see, score-wise, what is that? He's
He can
going
punch
on.
for 26.
Yep, 99. So Roy basically needs to match him pretty much, right?
He can actually jump on behind there.
Yeah. Come back after gutter 6.
A couple more Brooklyns, just like the first one, and he'll be good to go.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. He needs us another one here. Oh. No. That puts us at 15. So you need the discount, right?
Well, he needs the first one.
No, if he goes 9 spare strike, right? That's 91, right? 9 spare high
98,
count.
98, 98.
All right. That gets
Yeah,
him.
it's like
Unless, I don't know how this does the scoring here. Yeah.
tie, yeah.
Yeah, so we got a chance with the right count. We got a chance for a tie. Chris, you really showcased what this ball does across the entire lane.
I got
today.
both sides of the lane here.
Yeah, you covered all the way to -4 board to 24 there.
This ball's all about versatility, right?
Yeah, exactly. So Hunter, your brother, didn't lose, but he didn't win.
Right.
You got a chance to win here. Do you think Roy needs some help here? Oh! Roy, was that one a little bit inside?
Yeah, that was a lot of it inside.
That was a lot of it inside. That was it, though. We got our winner.
Oh, yeah.
So now here's a
All right. What are we doing now?
What's the tie?
Yeah, what are we doing?
So we have our first scenario. I'm going to have to figure this out on the fly. You guys let us know down in the comments what you think we should do. But we have a tie here. So I'm thinking we just do one ball roll off, one at a time. High count wins,
All right.
low count loses. Sound fair? We keep it in the same order of the match?
What if we both had to give away balls?
I bet everyone that's like commenting right now would probably say that, hey, he's going to have 4 of these roads.
Yeah, that's probably, you just gave them the best idea
right?
for them to respond with, yeah. Do you guys think we should do like one ball roll off or make it completely non-bowling related, like rock, paper, scissors, or
That'd
like
be funny, just
fight to the death, you know? First person to tap.
A wrestling match over here.
Yeah, I mean we have
I
UFC,
would not stand very well, Chad.
UFC 300 coming up, so
That's in a couple hours.
yeah, exactly.
Good game.
All right, we have our winner.
Good game.
So before Roy, I'm going to have you come and sit with me. You guys can go over there, and we'll kind of go in order here to see who's going to lose their bowling ball. I would think. Congrats on the win, man.
Thank you.
So you're going to be taking over the booth as the winner here once we figure out who's going to lose their bowling ball. All right, here we go. First shot ever in our first ever roll off. we've had to strike to win, but have you ever had to strike to not lose your bowling ball? That looks pretty good. Shows you what I know.
That's not good.
Chad,
had a chance.
Chad, I've thrown it in the gutter, so like.
yeah, I mean, Chris struck a lot, but if we still took his average first ball count,
No, yeah, it's not
it might
great. It's
still
still
be
not
less than
great.
8. Chad, how long have you had the ball? A week and a half. So a week and a half could be done. Chris here to keep his bowling ball. Oh, standing there,
Bingo.
closing it.
Bingo.
That almost
Bingo.
7-10. That could have almost.
Don't call it a
7-10.
comeback.
So Chad's losing. You'll take over the you'll take over the middle spot, guys. As always, if you want a chance to win Chad's 1-week-old road, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We will pick a winner 7 days after this is posted. So make sure you pay attention to see if we comment you as the winner. We're gonna let Roy take over. Let the guys recap what they think of the ball. As always, thanks for watching. We'll switch over a little bit.
All right.
Good bowling.
Thank you, guys. Good bowling. Good bowling.
Sure.
I look up to these guys, so I'm glad I didn't have to be part of that 1-ball roll-off. That is for sure.
That was interesting. That was fun.
Yeah, and I left my distraction on the table.
No,
you know?
I know.
It's
I
kinda-
was hoping you were going to bail me out, but
It was kind of like the idol, and I thought about, if I got on Survivor and I got voted off with an idol in my pocket.
You could have used it in the roll-off. You could have used it in the roll-off somewhere.
Could have helped me, but you
That would have been so funny.
I know. I don't know what happened.
No, yeah, this ball is fairly good. I definitely see it definitely being a staple in a lot of people's bags for sure.
I heard you earlier compare it to the Phase 2, and Chad and I were talking about the Reality and the Nova. This ball, for me, for example, on Tuesday night out in Mesa, I went Reality to the Road, and it was a good step down for me. As you guys can see, I'm way straighter than these two guys, and I think I don't even think my rev rate, even coming back through the ball return, equals these guys for one shot. So, but yeah, it was a good transition ball for me. Again, the cat was out of the bag. I have one that's still box surface, and I have one that DJ drilled, and we knocked the surface off of it, and I love both.
And the one other thing I noticed, I think all 3 of our balls are pin up.
Yeah.
So when we talk even about smoothness and shape, right? A lot of people think pin up's going to make it stand up harder and stuff like that. And you kind of see, even in all 3 styles, like even with a little surface, it blends. It's a lot smoother, slower transition than probably what some people would think about with like the Road series as a whole.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the takeaway from this ball and the reviews and this video that we just did is the ability to take a transition ball and make sure it blends off the pattern and still goes through the pins properly. And I just think a lot of people are going to get some use out of it.
And everybody watching, don't get mad when you throw a gutter ball.
Hey, no,
he ground back. He ground back and got
comeback.
himself in the roll-off. That was awesome.
All right.
All right.
I think call it a day.
It was a pleasure.
Nice bowling.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. All right, old man power.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below if you want Chad's bowling ball.
Yeah. If you want Chad's bowling ball, like and subscribe.
Take care, guys.
We hope you found this video useful. As always, if you like videos like this, make sure you hit subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.